perspective. You say that I have hurt you more than anybody else. I believe you're speaking emotionally, even though I did physically hurt you too. But emotionally, I have hurt you more than anyone else. I don't believe that's true. You know what I think happened? I think you.
Oh my god, I can't tell if I'm live or not. Wait, I think JPJ's back.
Any excuse to hate me because you want to replace me, but you can't do that.
Hello?
Oh god. My internet dropped.
I don't know what happened there.
My internet dropped.
Oh, is that what it was?
My internet dropped. It's fine now. I don't know why. Everything just, I was like, oh no, I don't even know if I'm live at the moment.
That's all changed now. And now I know the thing that's going to hurt you the most is when you're going to have to raise my hand.
Oh no, my internet dropped. Am I live? I can't tell if I'm live.
Wow.
I think we're live.
More big words.
I think we're live.
Why don't you put your money where your mouth is?
I don't know if we are.
Let's give Tulsa a little preview and do this right now.
Oh, let's go.
We're live. We can, okay. We're live. Sorry about that, friends. Yeah, my internet dropped. Like, my Netflix dropped, and then JPJ went thing, and I was like, what? And then my phone disconnected from my internet, and then it just randomly come back on. The stream did end for a bit. Okay, so it will be in 2 bits. Fantastic. Okay, so I missed most of this promo because my fucking Netflix died. Well, my internet died. Whoopsies. Sorry about that, friends. Hope it doesn't do it again. Are they gonna have another banger, right?
Yes. Yes. They're gonna have another banger. I do expect Becky to win though. But yeah, I expect them to have another I do expect them to have a humper, as the kids call it.
Pacers beat the Knicks, he would have to wear a tank top. The Pacers did that, and that's because Pascal Siakam, Miles Turner, Coach Rick Carlisle, and Tyrese Halliburton made it happen. Run the footage, please, Evan.
Oh wow, they're showing highlights? Cool.
Let's watch fucking the
We're getting
NBA.
NBA highlights right now. That's first of all, that's game 1. Wild shot though.
Wild
shot.
He did the thing too, and I was like, oh my god, Tyrese.
Yeah. Oh, they're making a shirt and selling it. Oh, of course they are.
Well, yeah, fanatics, I guess. You know.
Yeah.
Exclusive merchandise from Tyrese in his magical moment in Madison Square Garden, where the brick bounces straight up. Jim Irsay grabs it and puts it through the hoop. The Pacers are in the finals, and that shirt is awesome.
Well, let's give some love to Jalen Brunson, the Knicks. My guy who kept the Knicks in the entire series. Tremendous playoff series for Brunson. He's got a shirt available on WWEshop.com as well.
Yeah,
losers.
Run into the Pacers in the playoffs.
Yeah.
That's a problem.
Everything's about making money, Josh.
In for a fight with Tyrese Halliburton and the Pacers. It's going to be a great finals. Great shirt.
No, it is not, Pat. Come on.
Penta.
It's going to be a massacre. Love Penta. Oh.
Well, he's gonna probably do something fucking stupid in this ladder match.
I would imagine. Yeah, I would imagine that he's going to do something fucking insane.
I'm hungry all the time, unfortunately.
I was going to say, I bet you I'm probably hungrier than you.
Unfortunately, I'm always hungry, and I'm sick of it. I'm sick of being hungry all the fucking time.
Agreed.
He's so cool. Ah.
He is. He is.
Ready for Money in the Bank.
What's happening here?
Here we go.
Oh, yeah, it's a tag match, isn't it?
They're facing Braun and Bronson.
Oh, my God, he has Sammy glasses. Oh, they're going to do this 70 times. Hopefully
Yes,
my
they
internet
are.
cuts out again.
Sammy getting to do that with him, though. Sammy's gonna be yeeting.
Oh my god.
Sammy's like, I do not want to be in this crowd right now.
Nah, he probably likes it. Or maybe not in Oklahoma,
so?
but...
Yeah.
Look at that kid's tongue out. Why is his tongue out like that? He was like, eh.
Told you Sammy was going to get Uzi tonight.
Uzi.
Why isn't he eating?
Oh, we're all getting Uzi.
Because he's Canadian.
Ah, yes.
We're all yeeting in Tulsa.
They don't yeet.
They have common sense.
They don't yeet.
Main event, Jey Uso, the world
They don't yeet.
Sami Zayn tonight.
Yeet 405. What the fuck does that mean?
That might be their area code. 405.
Oh my god.
Oh, he's eating.
Fuck off.
Day one-ish.
Do you know what's crazy
me,
though,
Uzi.
JPJ? I say fuck off, but in October, when this is in Perth, I will yeet until my arms cannot yeet anymore.
Absolutely. Absolutely. How could
I'll be
you
like,
not?
Jay, pick me. I'm the size of a small child. Pick me. I'll yeet with you.
I will eat with you all day,
Yeah,
sir.
all damn day. Do it 30 times more.
You know,
405
It's me,
is
Goose.
Oklahoma City. Okay.
Massive tag team.
day one-ish.
Shit
you know?
coming. Yeet, yeet, yeet,
Yeah, Sammy.
yeet, yeet.
Oh my god.
Oh,
Not bad.
Michael
That's a
Cole,
little
what the
connection,
fuck, man?
Sammy and I.
4 letters, 1 word. Oh,
Get on your way. Live on Netflix.
Uso. Oh, we're
It's
going
just
into a
me,
commercial.
Uso.
We're going to get this for the next 3 minutes, JPJ. Oh.
well, that's a perfect time for me.
Go take a piss.
Yes.
All right. Have fun.
I'll be right back. I'm going to put my nifty little, look at that. Huh?
Oh, look at you
that.
go.
Full match after this. I can't even talk.
Amen, brother.
Everyone, JPJ's gone now. We can talk trash about him. I gotta sit here and watch them eat, dude. I gotta watch them eat.
And Sami Zayn.
I don't want to watch them eat. Well, while this is happening, friends, we are raising money towards the charity rumble. We're at $870. If you want to donate, it's ! donation. If you want to join, it's ! rumble. Still about 9 spots left. I haven't checked everywhere, but
Sammy
me
doesn't
see.
quite have the whole yeet thing down yet.
yeah, there's 9 spots left.
See?
So if you want to do it, now's the time. Now's the time.
I mean, that's like the easy way, right?
I don't think there's any easy way to yeet.
No, like this.
Or you're not yeet.
What an ovation in Tulsa tonight for the world champ.
Champ looks good.
Champ's got a busy week.
Oh my god, he's gonna do it again, isn't he? Hey, this bitch is gonna do it again. He's gonna do it again.
All right, my tap.
You gotta survive, Cole. It's
Yeah,
June
like this.
in Tulsa. And Sammy's getting gone.
Oh my god, Sami Zayn. Oh my god. Holy shit. I don't, personally. I probably would like him to, but I don't see it happening, no. I do not see it happening. And they're going to start again. Here we go again.
Oh, they're asking for it, Cole. They want another.
An encore. Run it back.
It's just me, oos. Me, oos. Line them all up, knock them down like this. Perhaps this is how I should do streaming. Just keep doing the same thing over and over again
Says
until it
Tulsa.
gets unbearable. Unbearable. I think Seth will. I think that's the plan at the stage. I would probably venture to guess that that would be SummerSlam, but I could be wrong.
You know, 2-day combo tickets for SummerSlam at
Okay.
MetLife Stadium, Jets, Jets in East Rutherford, New Jersey.
Jets.
Sunday, August 3rd are on
I don't know what that
sale now
means. Is that
via
American football?
Ticketmaster. And yes, they are still eating tonight in Tulsa.
Yes, it is.
Oh.
One of the worst teams in the history of existence, the New York Jets.
Okay. Good for them.
Fuck the New York Jets.
Don't worry, friends. JPJ's camera will clear up when it kicks in. It takes a minute.
Wait, what? Is it not in?
It's you're in. It's just a little bit fuzzy at the moment, but it clears up. It's just what we use. Just give it like 60 seconds and it should be fine. I haven't really paid attention to it, to be honest. I think my brain just kind of doesn't allow what chance to come into my sphere anymore because I've just completely tuned it out, which is a thing, I guess. Day one is just me, oos. Day one is just me, oos. Day one is hey, line them all up. Oh.
Oh. Paul Heyman doing the entrances, huh?
Bum 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 bum.
Wait, he doesn't have a mic though.
I think that's just his like.
Oh, that was at the beginning
of
of the song.
Yeah. I don't know how I feel about that, but good for them. Here comes Bronson Reed. He's a dude.
Oh, yeah. I'm a dude. He's a dude. We're all dudes, and Good Burger? No.
Nope.
Damn it, Josh. The hell, man.
I don't know shit.
The dogs are barking.
Salvation.
The Wise Man.
Wait, they've got a mashup theme.
They do. Matching gear.
Not only siding with one of the all-time greats, Seth Rollins, but also bringing aboard these two men, the unpredictable.
Wait, whose song? This is his song?
This is Bronson's
Is this
song.
it's a mashup. Oh, that's right. Yeah. All right.
And now it's gone back into Braun Breaker's song. That's weird.
Yeah, okay. I was like, so are they going to be a legit tag team? Or do they just literally do this for this one time?
I don't know.
And a blind man could have seen that Braun Breaker was the future of this industry. Getting Bronson Reed.
Good one, Pat.
Master play, master class from Paul Heyman.
Just so much to talk about in this match tonight. The first four men have met in this tag team situation, although Braun has quite the history with both Sami Zayn and Jey Uso. Braun won his first championship in the Intercontinental.
Who's going to win this one?
Me. I'm winning.
Jey Uso.
I'm going over. Just letting you know. It's happening. I'm going over. I'm going to bury this team. Sorry. I'll pin all four of them at once.
Imagine. Stack
I
them?
probably
Like you
would.
stack them
I
all?
probably would. It wouldn't take me much.
Just stack all four of them and just be like one finger on top?
I'm
Like,
pretty fucking good. Let's be completely real here.
Yeah, it's fair.
You know he's here. We saw him enter the building earlier tonight. And of course, Paul Heyman. And now Uso quickly into the cover, hooks the leg, and a kick out.
Yeah, we're going to find out if Braun and Bronson, the two powerhouses of the group, can get along. Are they all rowing in the same direction in this Paul Heyman, Seth freaking Rollins group?
And Rollins talked a lot last week about the importance
Holy!
of whoa, there's the speed of
Damn.
Breaker.
Because both guys' names start with Braun. It is true.
Yeah, truly.
Heyman loves it.
It is
Braun
true.
Bronson.
It is very true.
And again, Pat, one of the things that Rollins talked about last week was absolute power. How he believes bringing
Absolute power. Who doesn't want that?
Hey, well, we got a donation.
Hell yeah.
It's from on the sim. We had someone say, "I'm watching you." Donate, and now it's "I'm watching you" again. Who the fuck is that? Whoever you are, thank you for the $30. We've now reached $900 in donations.
Hell yeah, dude. It's awesome.
Hell yeah, we're 60% of the way there. We're nearly at the original goal. Another $100 with the original goal of $1,000. I upped it to $1,500.
Yeah,
thank
we're
you
still
to whoever
basically
that was.
almost a week away.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, it's an important match for Reed as well as he delivers the elbow to Uso because this is Bronson Reed's
Yeah,
first
Bronson
match
needs to have a big win here.
back in November when he came flying off.
Oh yeah, this is his first official match back, huh?
Guess it's War Games.
Yeah, well, shattered both his ankles. God damn, bro. I can only imagine. How did he walk out of there?
I don't know. I don't know.
If you shattered both your ankles, Christ.
Jawbreaker from Jey Uso.
Tag made, here comes Sami now. Sami Zayn, I believe
Exclude select markets, America.
If it wasn't for the man in the ring right now, Braun Breaker.
Yep. There is still like a couple of countries in the world that aren't having SmackDown, Raw, and NXT on Netflix.
Oh,
There's like
really?
a couple, yeah.
I thought it was just us.
I think there's a couple. I know India recently went to Netflix. They weren't on. I think maybe Japan?
That would make sense.
I think they're still on like traditional old deals, so
Yeah.
I think.
That pop-up power slam. He's a beast.
You talk about power, you talk
Sure
about
is.
timing, you talk about explosivity.
Sure friggin' is, Braun is a beast.
Speed.
Everything about him.
Whoa.
Look at Heyman. That's terrifying.
I have no idea how this man's eye is so damn great.
I don't know why anybody would trust the guy. I understand what he means to people's careers, but you can't
Sammy
trust the guy.
Uso.
You talk about you want to take
Sammy,
a-
remember that?
you can trust
What a
him.
journey that
I
was.
remember it.
At some point, the ride's gonna end.
What a journey that was.
It was a quite a time.
And Reed with a
Oh.
massive chop, dropping Sammy to the mat.
When are you
And
going
the
to
whole
join
time I was-
the Bloodline, JPJ? Have you been offered?
When they ask.
Oh, they
No.
haven't asked? Okay.
Yeah, it's fucking bullshit if you want my honest opinion.
Well, I think it is too.
Why
I
not
thought you
gonna-
would have been asked by now.
Me and Heyman would fit like a glove.
Yeah, I couldn't agree more.
He came flying off the top of the War Games.
He is a disgusting New Yorker, though.
So this is an important
But, you know, other than that,
tonight.
Surgeries, recovery, rehabilitation. So much had to go into him getting back in the ring.
Yeah.
Obviously, he did a lot of hard work to get here.
Braun and Braun are winning, right? They're two
Oh,
Brauns
100%.
winning.
Yeah, 100. They're winning.
Yeah, right? Yeah.
They're 100% winning.
He's learning quickly from Seth and company.
Hey, ref, get it together.
Take the eyes.
You know, he saw Jey Uso
Referee Jessica Carr would never allow this to happen.
No, because she's just a queen.
Mother, as they say.
He said, Jey, you're
Fucking unconscious half the time, and she's still better than half these guys.
tag match tonight. Of course, he had the
Fucking
Saturday
incredible.
main event defense against Logan Paul. Saturday, he's got the team with a
That's a ridiculous thing to say.
and Logan coming out.
What?
For people that don't understand that reference.
Defend against Gunther. You said it earlier.
Yeah, out of context, everyone's going to be like, what the fuck does that mean?
What does that mean? You know what? We're not going to provide context.
No. If you haven't seen it, that's on you.
If you want to, by the way, watch any of our simulations, you can head over to, I'll put this in the chat, the Hive's YouTube. We have literal years of content. Years running now of every simulation for every PLE since WrestleMania 38 in the 2K games. So if you want to go and watch them all, you can. They get more fucked every time we do them. If you would like to watch the Money in the Bank sim, you can as well. We did that a couple of days ago. And both Money in the Bank matches were relatively long, and none of those fuckers knew how to use a ladder.
I will say, the women's match, unbelievable.
Unbelievable.
47 minutes long. No exaggeration. But
It
unbelievable.
felt like that long. It actually might have been.
Jey Uso.
It was definitely close to 40 minutes long.
It
100%
was.
close to 40 minutes.
They just kept setting the ladders up in the corner.
They just kept throwing each other out of the ring and just going outside and getting immediately back in the ring. Over and over and over again. In the middle of beating the absolute shit out of
They
each
all
other.
hit consecutive 8 finishes each.
I'm
on
pretty
one of
sure
those.
there was a total of more than 20 finishers in that
Yeah,
match.
100%.
No question.
100%. Holy moly, Jesus. Yes, it is
that
a
hit him
lost
right in the
opportunity.
nuts.
Yeah, it did a bit. It was a lost opportunity to have Braun Breaker, Bronson Reed, and Braun Strowman all team up.
Everybody talking about the future of this business.
Oh, yeah, that would have been crazy.
I would have been like, now which Braun is this?
Like he's a pizza pie.
When the
He's a
moon
pizza
is
pie.
the sky and the pie, that's
First of all, if you're going to
amore.
sing the song, sing it right.
I don't know.
When the moon hits your eye like a big pizza pie,
Okay.
that's amore.
Listen.
My favorite verse is when he goes, ring, ding, ding, ding-a-ling-a-ding, ding-a-ling-a-ding. He doesn't even say words.
Yeah, both Money in the Banks
Martin,
will
baby.
be pretty long on the weekend.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Oh, God, I
There's
didn't
only,
even-
what, 4 matches still?
Yeah. There's 4 matches.
So,
Oh, look at this, a choke.
I didn't really see another match being added to because I couldn't think of what it would be.
yeah, I don't think so either.
Oh, good Lord.
That didn't look good. Hopefully, Braun's okay there.
Oof.
Splash in the corner. Bronson Reed just wrecking people.
Just laying bodies out.
Uh-oh. Oh, God. Oh, God.
No.
Oh. Okay.
Oh.
It's all right.
Splash and Sami Zayn rolled out of harm's way.
Sammy.
Braun
Oh.
Breaker set up over
Oh,
the
Braun's
top.
all right.
Sammy with eyes in the back of his head. Launching himself over.
Oh.
Oh.
Reed catching Sami Zayn.
Yeet.
Suicide dive. Everybody's down.
Doesn't that hurt Sammy as well?
Yes, I would think so.
You know, it's
Remember the
not
time
being
that
a
Cole's
very
been
good
calling
friend.
this
What the?
whole
Oh, shit.
With a stomp.
Oh, this bitch. What? DQ?
This is a disqualification.
They never do DQs. What are we doing?
No.
Seth didn't want to find out if Braun and Bronson were going to get the job done.
And Sami Zayn now fighting back against Rollins.
So they're going to all beat him up, and CM Punk's going to come out, and he'll be like, I love being alive in Tulsa, and he'll help them,
Headbutt by Big Bronson.
whatever he says.
And Rollins barking orders at these two, saying take them out. Take
Barking
them out.
orders, man.
Sami Zayn
Woof.
now on the announce table.
Yeah, I don't think Bronson's making that, so CM Punk's definitely coming out.
No way, you're gonna kill the
Yeah.
man. Get
Yeah.
down.
Has to be.
Bronson, get down. And Punk,
Oh, my
CM
God.
Punk is here.
Oh.
Punk saves the day.
Oh, he threw it! Yeah! All right, Punk's the best.
Take it out, Reed.
Punk's the best.
Thank goodness for CM
Wearing the
Punk,
Bret Hart sweatshirt.
or Sami Zayn would be in a hospital tonight.
He threw the chair. It's so 2K
Yeah,
coded. I
literally.
love
right
it.
I fucking love it.
CM Punk told Sami earlier tonight, I have your back.
Michael Cole just calling this whole run a fucking basketball jersey.
It's actually ridiculous when you think about it. I love
It's
it.
fucking incredible.
I mean, I have no idea how this night ends if CM Punk doesn't save Sammy there.
Oh, God.
Wow, Braun gets very angry.
He's such a Steiner, isn't he? He really is.
Yeah,
he is
he's
such a
very upset.
Steiner.
We got him right where we want him. Trust me.
Oh, trust him. Punk's a dead man.
The cult of personality.
Personality. Like Moses
He's playing the guitar.
in Kennedy.
Yeah. Does Punk win? I don't know. 1, 2, 3, 4. Might be some people missing from this.
Yeah, I don't know what's where's Liv.
wait. Oh, there's Liv. Wait, was there someone else that should be in
Right.
here?
Me and Roxanne into the clubhouse while I was gone.
Uh-oh.
Nuggets, shoulder rubs, interfering in our matches. I see exactly what you're doing.
Where's all this coming from? Look, Roxanne, she's just here to help. That's it.
Oh, so I'm imagining it all.
Well, imagination can play tricks on all of us. I think you're frustrated.
Oh,
You're frustrated because things didn't go your way last week or this week. But look, Roxanne, she got me and JD back on track for the tag team titles. And imagine this. Roxanne wins the Money in the Bank, and then she goes on to win the Women's World title and bring it home to the clubhouse, huh?
Oh, yeah. Seems like you have everything all planned out, don't you?
Look, there's no plan. There's no plan, and I get it.
is
Roxanne,
there a
she's thinking of
skeleton?
Strong with the numbers and shoulders. I get it, but
Oh, it is.
trust Dom.
It's a
Yeah.
skeleton.
It's not Dominic who I don't trust.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Well, trust will come with time. Give it a chance, okay?
He's doing this, JPJ.
You know what?
He's stirring the pot.
Why don't we
He's stirring
send
the
Yeah.
pot.
Roxanne out there?
Yeah.
To be in Raquel's corner?
Because you know who he thinks that she's talking about Roxanne that she doesn't trust, but she doesn't trust Finn.
Okay?
Okay.
Great. Sister, let's get it.
Everything okay?
Oh, everything's good. Yeah, we're just making.
Why didn't his girlfriend talk to
I
him?
wanted to apologize too.
You know?
Last week with the chairs.
Dom,
Yeah, Dom. We know what you're doing too, buddy. That chair was not meant for Finn at all.
Right?
They're about to implode this group, aren't they?
Yeah, there's some layers being built there.
Always.
Kyrie Sane. She's
All right,
getting a
all
little
right.
bit of a push.
For the last couple of years, I
Yeah, I think that's a good thing.
It
Absolutely.
seems
a
like
good
they're
thing.
building towards some kind of tag title program with them two and Kyrie and someone. If Asuka is ready, I guess you could bring back Asuka.
I wish.
Whether she is or not is another question. Io's the world champ, so well they'll probably put her in the program. But
Most likely.
but if only they didn't release, another one of her friends that could have been
Yeah.
ready right now for a tag team title match with her, but instead they said, "Fuck off."
Yeah. Sure.
Yeah, I'll never complain about seeing Kyrie on my TV either. I always like Kyrie. I don't think there'll ever be a time where I don't.
I've
Probably never been my
favorite.
favorite wrestler, but she's never someone I've disliked. I can put it that way.
Judgment Day.
Her run as NXT Women's Champ with the treasure chest. Oh,
Roxanne Perez.
the matches her and Shayna had too. Wow, great stuff.
For Finn and JD McDonough.
That match they had at Evolution
Roxanne's a prodigy.
was really wonderful.
See some talent and
It really was.
maybe
I
the
love
rest of the
Shayna.
group doesn't want any
Another one.
addition.
Another one. They were like, yeah, see you later.
She's got coins. Dude, how can you hate this woman? She's a fucking pirate.
I was gonna say, like, how can you hate a pirate, dude?
She's a pirate. That's awesome.
How can you honestly hate a pirate?
She's a pirate.
He was getting shoulder rubs. He was eating some nuggies.
He was. It's all true.
We've seen this song and dance before. You know what they say? Once a
He was
fumbler,
eating
always a
nuggies. He
fumbler.
was doing all that.
He was. And she didn't like it. Liv didn't like it. She was like, how dare you?
One of her best friends, Io Sky, the current women's world champion. What are you holding?
Kyrie Sane tossed some booty out to the crowd. I grabbed
Oh,
some.
Pirate's
Booty.
treasure?
Yeah, some booty.
Oh.
I got one too.
Oh,
Wonder what this is worth.
whoa.
Well, now that you're touching it,
Was that her?
Pacers
I guess so.
at least
Is that her talking?
And her opponent, accompanied by Liv Morgan, representing the Judgment Day.
Oh.
She is one
Is this new song for her? Or has this always been her song?
I don't know. No idea. I'm sorry.
I can't tell if this is a fucking new song or not.
I always wanted to do two things. I wanted to go hunting for Pirate's treasure, and I wanted to go find Bigfoot.
I tried to find.
Okay,
Bigfoot
Cole.
You
in
see
the-
that footage on
Do you, son?
social media?
Yeah, I do fear that's a man in a costume, but never know.
Anyway, Raquel Rodriguez went after the tag champs, of course, with Liv Morgan. Raquel, a five-time tag team champion, set to go one-on-one with the woman who beat Liv last week, Kyrie Sane. It's Pirates treasure, Liv.
Cole.
Hey guys, experience the non-stop excitement in Atlanta at both Saturday night's main event and Evolution with
Evolution, baby.
fan hospitality partner of WWE. Unrivaled access, unmatched service, and unforgettable experience.
Me and JPJ will be here along with Peggy for the Evolution watch
Hell
party.
yeah.
So it'll be me,
Hell
JPJ,
yeah.
and Peggy for the Evolution watch party here on the Hive. We're having a good old time for Evolution.
I'm looking forward to that one.
First time ever these two go one-on-one. And it happens live on Netflix.
Netflix. We're on Netflix. Did you like my Netflix song? I just made it up.
It was lovely.
I thought it was pretty good
was
too,
lovely.
but
Yeah, I don't know how it's not a hit.
I'm scared that someone's going to steal it because it's not like I haven't put a copyright on it, obviously. So I am scared that someone's going to steal it, but we'll see. I like Kairi Sane's gear. It's like a purpley
I do
pink
too.
kind of.
Yeah, I like the color.
Yeah, I like it a lot.
Liv told us that Kyrie's a dummy for trying to match power.
How do you feel about Raquel Rodriguez?
She's not a dummy because she knocked off Liv last week. But
You're going to be the biggest diva in that stream? Peggy. No offense, but I think I'm going to be the biggest diva in that stream. Or JPJ, really. We're all queens.
You know?
But anyway, yeah,
You know?
Raquel Rodriguez. I think she's fine.
Yeah, I think she's, yeah. I have no problem with her whatsoever. I probably think, I'm going to be honest with you, I think she's probably a little underutilized. Because she's kind of like fourth or fifth wheel in that group.
Oh,
I do think if they did it properly, she could be like a monster in the women's division.
Sure.
If they did it properly.
Sure. She's pretty decent in the ring. I think she
Yeah,
wrestles
and she
to
can
her.
talk.
She wrestles to her sides very well.
Yeah, for sure.
They are very much building this tag title program. This has to be Asuka, right?
It's going to be a numbers game anytime you're taking on the Judgment Day.
yeah, we saw that earlier.
You would think it would be Asuka, but I don't know. I thought Fightful came out with a report semi-recently that said she was still not close.
Oh.
She's a champ and she's out here supporting.
Raquel was great in
Or that
NXT.
she wasn't being, yeah, she was.
She was good with Dakota.
She
I
was
liked
very
her with
good.
Dakota.
Mysterio won the
Yeah.
Intercontinental title. He's acting all high and mighty.
Yeah, well, but who else could it be then?
Haven't seen Dom in a long time.
If it's not Asuka,
Yeah, Asuka
who?
makes the most perfect sense.
So you think there's truth to those rumors?
Like,
He's just been back in the club.
Io's the only other one. And
Yeah.
surely not, dude. Surely they don't put Io in this program. She's the world champion. Is there anyone else that you could think of that would be like...
better not be Io.
Is there anyone else that's like friends with Kyrie or that could be friends with Kyrie? Now they're chanting, "We want truth" again.
No.
Lovely.
No.
After elbow trying to wear down Kairi Sane. And Liv Morgan loves what she sees here at ringside.
Eddie Arango has his hands full in this match. Raquel obviously ready to yell at him at any point. Liv will get
I
involved.
genuinely mean this when I say this. They're going to rehire R-Truth.
Yeah, I don't think it's, yeah. I
Not
don't think it's,
Carlito,
gonna
not
go well for them.
Valhalla, but they will rehire R-Truth.
Yeah.
They are on
Yeah.
serious, no pun intended with Kyrie being in there, but they are on serious damage control with that one.
Yeah.
They made a
100%.
mistake by... He's just... Honestly, the only other person I can think of in that scenario would be The Miz. In the sense of, like, that's a
Miz.
lifer. Miz would be
Yeah.
that person because, like, he's just done everything for that company.
Oh.
Jesus.
Yeah, I agree. Again, like, to me, it's just like, I don't know. And I get it. Like, it's a business. And I'm not one of those people that, when these things happen, pretend, you know, like, I get it.
So do
But
I.
at the end of the day,
I've always said
if you
that, and
gotta
I've always
cut
got kind
people,
of shit for it. Like, but releases are, or like not renewing. It's just, it
is what
happens
it is.
in
It's part
every.
of- it's
It
part of the
happens in
thing. It
every job.
Yeah, it happens in pro sports too. Like, we don't treat we don't treat it in pro sports that way either. And it's just the business side of it,
Because
and it's
like
the worst side of it.
I've
but
always
it's
had the
business
argument
side.
of like people like go crazy when people aren't being used, but when they get released, they get crazier. I'm like, what do you want? Do you want them to be used, or do you want them to be just sitting around? So I always have that argument. However, there's just certain people that have been there for so long that have done nothing but they've never done anything to rock the boat. They've always done the right thing. They're over as batshit. All of it. It's just there's certain people that are just... And people get released a lot in all different forms of walks of life. However, I don't think I've ever seen literally universally every single person in the company tweet about him or tweet to him about how great of a human being he is. Where they're like, this is fucked up.
Yeah.
Oh, I did see that there was the thing about The Miz because he removed all WWE references from his socials, but I don't think...
So did Gunther. Gunther did the same thing, I believe.
Yeah, I don't think there's... Yeah. Oh my god, it's EO. Oh my god, they're doing this, JPJ.
Yes, they are.
Why do they have a fucking boner for putting women who already have titles in the tag team title scene? Or men, for that matter. They always fucking do it. It shits me off.
Yeah, they do it.
Have
Yeah,
another
they do it all
fucking
the time.
program for EO Sky, you fucks. Oh, it makes me so mad. You don't... Oh. Fuck, it makes me mad. Kyrie's about to get another win.
Yeah.
But I thought when Rhea beat her a few weeks ago in that triple threat, she was buried. I thought everyone said that she's buried. It's funny how that works. What the fuck? I understand they're friends, but then don't have EO with the world title then. If you want to do this program. It fucking makes me mad. Unless they add that to Money in the Bank just to get EO on the card.
Yeah, like the one a tag match or a... Yeah.
Yeah, Gunther hasn't had anything.
Uh-oh. Who is it? Seth?
Oh.
No, Kron.
The man who should have been in Money in the Bank.
That looked very rough. Hey, what the hell is your problem, huh? Oh, you want to know? No, what's your problem with me? What is your problem with me? Why are you hovering over me for the last couple of months? What is your obsession with me, huh?
Because I think you're a liar. That's my problem with you.
Oh.
That's why. I think you lie to them. I think you lie to the people at home. And worst of all, I think that you lie to yourself.
Oh.
You could have been a world champion 10 times over if you did what you knew you really had to do. Because I know you're capable of doing very terrible things to people. Sammy, you're not a good guy. You're a bad guy. Just like the rest of us. You're wrong. You know what, Sammy? I might be wrong. But I might be right, too.
Okay.
God, he's good. They're both good.
Yeah, he's very good. Yeah.
They know how, like... Something about the way that Karrion Kross talks, he's very, good at, like, reeling you in. Not everyone has that ability. Some people are great at promos, but they can't necessarily, like, reel you in where you think a lot.
Yeah.
Because I'm not really sure how to take Karrion. Like, is he being a good dude? Is he being a bad Julia? Is he being a bad guy? Like, I don't know.
Yeah. He makes you... he does promos that make you think.
Yeah.
And I think that is...
Compelling.
Honestly,
Compelling is
some
the
of
word.
the best promos. Yeah. Yeah.
Friends, we're still, I put this on Twitter, but I forgot to say here. I'll put it in, here. We are still raising money. If we get to $1,000 today, I'll throw in an additional $100 donation, which will take us to $1,100, which means we'll be $400 away from our goal. So if we get to $1,000 today, I'll throw in an extra $100. And we still got about another 30 minutes of this stream, probably until Raw ends. So even better if we get to it in the next half an hour. But, by the way, still spots in the Rumble. I'll put that in there too if you want to go join. Or just DM me. Or just yell at me from the ethers and I'll hear you. and I'll hear you. I'll be like, all right, no problemo.
Who's gonna stop me?
Who is going to stop her? It ain't going to be Zelina Vega, I think.
No, it will not be. I expect her to be the U.S. champion very soon.
It's Roxanne.
I think everyone is curious.
Roxanne. Roxanne.
And the Judgment Day, you were integral in the win earlier tonight of Finn Balor and JD McDonough against the War Raiders.
Kathy, come on. We all know that the Judgment Day always had that match won. All I did earlier was provide JD and Finn with a little assist. Look, Finn knew exactly what he was doing when he asked me to help the Judgment Day. He knows that at only 23 years old, I'm already one of the most dangerous competitors on this roster. He sees me for who I am.
JPJ's like, can't relate. I get to watch Josh's Netflix.
I'm going to take over this entire women's division, and
true.
everyone's going to realize that when I'm at the top of that ladder, celebrating with the Money in the Bank briefcase. Did that answer your question?
I think certain people in the Judgment Day would differ with that answer, but I think we have to get back to the action here on Monday Night Raw. So thank you so much for your time, Roxanne.
You're welcome.
Okay.
That was very polite. That was very polite.
She said you're welcome.
You know? Fiend! Fiend!
Whatever.
Everything it takes to be at the top of this industry. And she might just do
Cool. All right.
Great.
Main event time, I guess.
Hey, we're in Tulsa, Oklahoma tonight. This is the BOK Center main event upcoming.
The BOK Center. Okay. What is BOK, bro?
Best on Kevin.
Best of Kevin.
Best of Kevin.
All right. Fair.
Obviously. Bank of Oklahoma. Oh, but then wouldn't it be?
No, because OK is Oklahoma. OK is the state
Yeah,
abbreviation
but
of Oklahoma.
still.
So it's kind of a double entendre. That's not the right thing. BOK, like Bank Oklahoma.
I don't know.
You know what I call it? Fucking lame. That's what I call it.
We pointed it out last week, but they said they typed in Mexico on Google and then they just found this song.
Yeah, 100%. 100%.
North American Championship. The LWO at Worlds Collide to take on the team of Mr.
There's a lot of 6-person tag matches.
Yeah, Mr. Iguana, baby. That's my guy. That's my guy, Mr. Iguana.
All right.
Mr. Iguana is a problem, and so is this match.
Yeah, the 4-way match will be really good.
Yes, Mr. Iguana. Yeah, even McAfee knew what I was saying there. Mr. Iguana. What a fucking name. Mr. Iguana.
I am not being an ass, but I could not give two shits about this match.
Oh, I don't care at all about it. Not an ounce of me cares about this. I'm going to be honest with me, about an ounce and a half of me cares about this pay-per-view at all.
Oh, no, this will be good. The 2 Money in the
This will
Bank
be great,
good,
and
yeah.
the ladder matches will be fun. But like you know what I mean. Like you asked me at the beginning. Like once it's here, I'll be excited.
Yeah, I'll
and
be
the
like
event
jerking
will
it
be
off
good.
like this is the greatest thing ever. But
Yeah.
that
Yeah,
women's
the
Money
event
in the
will be
Bank
good.
is ooh, that's
I think
very
both Money in the
good.
Bank. Yeah, they're very good.
Any one of those women could win.
I agree.
I really don't know who's going to win that.
Me neither.
I don't think anyone could win here though. Well,
I think they could. I honestly, of those 5 guys, I could be talked
yeah, no,
into
honestly, yeah.
an argument for any of them.
Money in the Bank this coming Saturday. Thanks for all the help on that Worlds Collide stuff.
Yeah, I cannot wait to watch Worlds Collide. I've been a AAA fan for a long time. NXT
Have you?
No, you haven't.
Have
No,
you
you
now,
haven't.
Pat?
You lying sack of shit.
I don't know about that.
Pat, I don't know if that is necessarily true.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
Gunther.
I think it was Peggy who asked earlier. Do we think? Yeah. Oh yeah. No, you mentioned it's going to be Seth, right? Seth's the guy. Gunther's not winning this back.
Yeah, I think Seth will be the guy. I don't think Gunther. Although, Me and JPJ next week, we'll be here for the Royal Watch Party, and we'll be going for Gunter.
Oh, I will be rooting for Gunther. That's not anti-Jay. That's not anti-Jay.
One does not negate the other.
Anti-Jay.
It just means
but
that
there
I
are
want. Yeah.
There are levels to this, and Jay, no offense, is not on Gunther's.
Happy for him. He got his moment. Whatever.
Yes.
Oh. Ah! I'm gonna pull my own fucking eyes out. Shut up. Look at him, he's a twerp. He's a little shit.
This position is not natural to you. You are not a natural champion.
So true. You tell him.
You know? Yeah.
You tell him. Fucking get his ass, Gunter. Get his ass. His ass.
I'm done with everybody saying my days as champ.
Oh, it's a wrong song. Do I know this song?
It's been on WWE programming before. It was the song for NXT. One of their events. Maybe Deadline.
Deadline.
Oh.
Oh.
Sorry, people. I did see that on TikTok.
Yes. He's gonna try to make things right, god dang.
Say whatever you want, but I know this is a very basic ass video package, but WWE do these so well that I think we're honestly spoiled. Because we see something like this and we're like, whatever, this is fine. But if someone that didn't watch this watched these, I think they'd be like, wow, this is a very well produced. It just tells you everything. They're very good at telling you everything you need to know.
100%. Oh, he looks like he's nervous. Thinking about Gunter, Oos.
Who's that? Oh, God.
Oh.
Do you reckon they're going to kiss? Should they kiss?
Probably not. Gunther gives me that vibe that he probably wouldn't.
I don't know about that.
You know, Jay, the World Heavyweight Championship is personal to me.
They're not going to kiss yet. Not yet.
And I can see you really try to be a great champion. But because you refuse to think with your head instead of your heart, is why I'm gonna take it.
Oh.
You're a great guy, Jay. You're selfless in a very selfish business. Sammy needed you tonight, huh? What's the result? 1 week out, not at 100%. I'm very sure if Punk gets in trouble tonight, you'll be there for him.
Oh, Lou's here.
Hello, Lou. Lou's showing his asshole on camera, which is just lovely.
Come on.
Thanks for that, Lou.
Come on.
Happy Pride.
Mm.
Oh, look at him. He's
Hi, Bub. Hi, Bubby. Yeah, Bub.
And everybody knows they can bet on their good.
Lou is a legend.
He is.
Lou is a legend. Hey, come back over here.
No.
No, he's like, I'm fucking plop my fat ass down right here, babe.
Oh, fuck it.
He always puts. You see his leg?
I
That's all
see
he
his
does.
leg,
He puts
yeah.
his leg right there. Yeah, puts his leg right there. Wants me to pet him.
To you at WrestleMania, I knew I would avenge it. And right now,
He would avenge it.
you're making it very, very easy for me. Jay, in 1 week, the party is over.
One word. Tap. See you next week, G.
He absolutely ruined that segment for me then. Did he have to say that like that? He's not talking like a real person. Be a real human being. Phenomenal. It's the phenomenal one. AJ Styles phenomenal.
They don't want.
Hey, friends, here's a little inside scoop for you. Next week on Impact Intact will be all about TNA Slammiversary 2013, which, by the way, today is 12 years ago to the day. On that show, JPJ was there. It was in Boston.
I was in the building. Yes, it was.
On that show, AJ Styles was on that show. If you've never watched AJ Styles in that era of TNA and never heard Evil Ways and the aura that song has, it is truly something special. I know where it leads to, obviously, with his end in TNA and how much they had something, you know, with lightning in a bottle with that time, but him and Angle wrestled on that show. You'll hear all about me and CJ. Will run it down, but that is, of course, the night where Taryn Terrell and Gail Kim had the last knockout standing match.
Really, the only great match on that show.
I won't spoil what I think about it too much, but yes, it was the best match on the show, quite clearly. Tell you what wasn't the main event.
Hulk Hogan called somebody a pussy on that show.
Hulk Hogan said a lot of things
right?
on that show.
Did he call Sting a pussy on that show?
He said a lot of things. There was a Hulk Hogan promo at one stage in the middle of that show.
Oh, my God.
Yeah,
sure was.
But obviously you weren't hearing the commentary, JPJ, but a little spoiler preview for the pod. They said they were in Boston about 412 times throughout that 3-hour show.
That's it. Best part. That was probably the best part of the show.
Oh, thanks, Jamie, by the way. Cool layout. Thanks. I did it in about 5 minutes because I was like, this will do.
Blue collar boy. The clutch is gone.
I'm from Georgia.
Yeah, like my Jesus in my gun.
He does. Oh, boy. Oh, my God.
Oh, hell yeah.
He just got a huge pop. By the way, this triple threat match is going to be pretty fucking good. Boston needs recognition. Drama queens. Peggy.
No, we don't need recognition.
I like that gear.
To understand what we've always known is that we are superior and better than everyone.
Listen, I like that gear.
That's all. I like Grande Americano, Josh.
Yeah,
I'm not against.
You know, I think he's fine. We did say last week that we hope he gets an opportunity at Money in the Bank, like his friend Chad Gable.
Yeah.
Did he just say gracias? Is that what he just said?
Yes, he says gracias. That means thank you.
Oh, well, I got that one. That I can understand.
Okay. I just didn't know. I didn't know what
well, you know, listen. Gracias, I know.
Do you know what El Baño means?
Sorry?
El Baño. That means bathroom. El Baño.
Oh, El Baño. I'm going to remember that. I need to go to the El Baño.
Do you know what La Biblioteca means?
You're losing me more and more here, my friend.
La Biblioteca. Library.
Oh, okay. This is some groovy music, honestly.
That's really the only I have to deal with is, you know, they either come up and say small coffee or they'll, like, I don't, they see what I look like and they speak as much English.
Yeah, they're not looking at you and going, El Español.
They're like, you know what? This guy will fluently understand what I have to say right now. They know.
An hour and a half countdown. Okay.
What a time it is.
We will not be watch partying the countdown show, by the way, friends. We will go live about 10 minutes, 15 minutes before Money in the Bank starts. So, sorry about that if you were wanting to see what we were like watching the countdown show. Me and JPJ have watched countdown shows together off stream. And let me just tell you, I think at some point I just simply put something else on YouTube for us to watch while the countdown is on mute. I think we've actually done that before, JPJ.
Why don't you look this guy in his eyes?
I'm pretty certain.
Yes, we have. Yes, we have. We absolutely have. Look at my...
I love pink gear. I'm never going to not like pink gear.
Yeah. Agreed.
Pink is a great color. What a great color.
Yep. Sure is.
Yeah, I agree. At least a match on the countdown show would be nice, but whatever. They used to. I know.
Especially when they're like 2 hours long.
Yeah, there's no fucking point, you know? Chicago. What in the world is this CM Punk haircut? Is he growing it out?
All I know is that it's happy to be here. What? No, I don't know. I don't know. I mean, I don't hate the hair.
I do.
I like the slick back hair, CM Punk.
I don't.
That's my CM Punk.
Either have
Do
it
you like the
long,
shaved head?
have it shaved, or have it like modern. You're an old man. You don't need to be having hair like that anymore. It makes him look older. Is that what he's going for, though?
Triple threat rules, no count out, no disqualification. First man to get pinfall or submission.
I
I think
know.
he's going for like kind of the it's not yeah, I think that's like old man dad hair.
I guess. He
Got,
is
like
a
the
dad.
middle part,
He does have a
the
son.
middle part almost.
Larry.
Larry.
Well, you know what referee Sean Bennett's doing here.
What an absolutely unbelievable ugly dog. And I mean that in the most sincere, beautiful way possible. I love ugly animals. I want, like, truly I want to get a dog or a cat that just looks fucked up. Because that to me is just the best. But, like, wow, what an unbelievably ugly dog.
Yeah. It's the teeth, really.
It's the businessman haircut, yeah.
It's the teeth, I would
He
say.
said bye-bye, Chad. Who's Chad?
Yeah, really, honestly. People got to let this go.
Yeah, you gotta stop.
It's getting old.
this.
It's getting old.
It's actually kind of it's starting to feel disrespectful to me, almost. Like, I feel disrespectful.
Yeah.
You're
Like, how
insulting
come we
my
get it, but
intelligence.
nobody else
Yeah.
gets
And you fucking work with the guy.
Like, I know we're better than most people, but
Well,
how?
obviously.
How, you know?
AJ Styles and CM Punk are wrestling one another.
Yeah, that's very nice.
That's crazy.
I also think the red pops for AJ. I think AJ looks good in the red.
Red is always a color in wrestling that works very well.
Yeah.
It always has, it always will. Look in my eyes. What do you say? Whoa.
Oh. Oh. Oh.
Now hold on there.
Oh.
What happened there?
Wow.
We got there in the end. Oh, shining wizard.
Bitch. Shining wizard.
Or as Michael Cole called it, a running knee. Yes, correct.
It's pretty good.
I guess.
A running knee.
I mean, I guess he's not technically
Oh.
wrong.
He went belly first into that shit.
That would hurt.
Sure would.
Said how important this is to him, an opportunity to win another world championship. Sami Zayn.
I read somewhere yesterday, I think it was, or the day before. This is the first time these two are working one another since 2004.
In TNA?
I was 9 years old. I guess it would have been in TNA.
Was Punk was in TNA back in the day?
He was in
Oh, was it
NWA
Ring of Honor?
TNA. Yeah.
Okay.
NWA TNA.
That's disrespectful to the
Oh.
2004, that's what I read. Which checks out because, I mean, Punk got signed in 2005. So yeah, I was a mere little boy. I was 8, 9 years old running around. Oh, God.
Oh!
Gracias. So what were you in 2004, JPJ? Like 40? No, if I was 9, you would have been 19, right?
Yeah, I was just out of high school. I graduated high school in
Jesus.
2003.
That is crazy. You would have been like in the wrestling sphere at that point, right? Were you right in it or were you out of it? You were probably
2004.
you
I
were
was
prob-
I was still in it, but I was 2005, 2006 is when I dipped.
Yeah, so you were probably on the outskirts of it.
Yeah, it was college time. I had different
Yeah,
priorities.
you were.
For a little
Yeah,
bit. You know, it is what it is.
that time of life.
I still paid attention though.
What were you
If
doing
I
for
was
work
home,
in 2004?
I was working at a supermarket.
As we all were at that age, I guess.
I worked at a supermarket for 10 years. Shaw's
So did I.
Supermarkets. They're in the Northeast. I worked there for 10 years, and at that point, I was 2004. I was 19. I was a grocery clerk, and then when I turned 20, I became an assistant checkout manager.
Look at you go.
I was a man. And then I walked in there, and then I became the checkout manager at like 22, and I hated my life for 5 years.
Fuck yeah.
And then I was like, all right.
I worked
rock and
at
roll,
I
dude.
worked at a
The
supermarket.
job was easy as fuck looking back on it, but it was annoying.
I worked at a supermarket for about nearly 10 years. I was close to 10 years. I was 17 when I started, and I worked there until I was 26, 27.
Yeah.
And yeah, I was a produce boy. I was a fruit and veg boy.
Oh, produce. Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Produce was one of the few parts of the supermarket that I mean, obviously, if I had to do stuff, I could do stuff, but I never really worked in. Like, I started in
did other stuff too,
grocery.
but-
Yeah, I started in grocery. I did a little bit of deli.
Oh
I
yeah,
did
I've
a
done
little bit of
deli.
seafood.
Yeah, I did deli.
Yeah. I couldn't.
I did
I
that- I
wasn't a
did-
butcher, so I couldn't cut
I didn't
meat.
do
But
butcher.
I did the meat department.
I did the bakery department too.
Yeah,
So
I dabbled. I could write on a cake. If
I
they
could
needed me to.
I could mix whipped cream and fucking put it on a frozen cake if I had to, you know what I mean? Like I could do that. Like I could
Yeah.
pack all the bread rolls and stuff like that. I did checkouts for I think we all did checkouts for a little while because we were like, well, you know, we all
But
have
customer
to do that.
service was always kind of the thing I was best at because I have this uncanny knack that I could be a dickhead to someone, but they don't know.
Yeah, no,
I'm being a
I would
dickhead
do
to
little
them.
things like the way I would say a certain word.
Yes. Yes.
Like instead of saying "have a nice day," I might say "have a good day," and that to me was saying "you're a fucking piece of shit. Go to hell."
Yeah. Yeah.
Or
So
the
like
tone I would use or
I
something
kind of
like that.
mastered that over time of being able to be an asshole without the person thinking I'm nice.
Hell yeah.
And then I just kind of
Yeah, I did a lot of
That's
stuff
it.
though. I look back on it now and I'm like, was it as bad as I was in it in the time? Maybe not, but I mean, I hated it, dude. I hated it. I had like over the near 10 years, I had like 3 different managers, and 2 of them were pretty good. The one that I had on the way out was not. She, for whatever reason, I don't know. Honestly to God, I do not know what I did wrong to her, but she, you know, those people that just don't like you for whatever.
Yeah.
She just did not like me, and it just became not great. It became not great. And I think my problem was on the way out of that job is that, but just before I left, oh my God, a lot of people that I started with were starting to leave. So like a lot of new people came in, and I was like, where's all my friends? Where did they all go?
Yeah.
So it just got kind of like unbearable. And then, I
'cause
quit.
you know,
They released me. I didn't get fired. I've never been fired from a job, but maybe one day. Who knows?
who knows? They're all it's a goal to achieve.
Yeah. He's Chad
When they
Gable.
fire
No,
you,
he's good.
you can collect from the government.
That's true.
And it's one of the,
Peggy said apparently Netflix covered up the We Want Truth chants on the US feeds. Maybe.
Yeah, I don't know. I have both your feed and the American feed, but I'm listening to yours. So I haven't been able to tell. Oh, I've heard them on this feed, obviously.
Can confirm. Okay, they did. They did. Whoa. Triple H is fucking throwing shit backstage.
Yeah.
Fuck
He's
Truth.
like, wow.
It wasn't my fault. I didn't make the
they're doing it
decision.
again. They're chanting it again right now. They're chanting it again right now.
It wasn't my fault. Just watch the program.
Why do you have to, just be a fan?
Yeah, just be a fan.
history of the WWE.
In the same breath,
I mean,
I
they-
say that, dude. But then people are like, I wish Vince was back. I'm like, no, you fucking don't.
No. Why would you ever? Like, there was nobody there in that was like, hey, that's probably not going to be received well.
Well,
Considering he was in a match with John Cena a week ago.
I just wish
Oh, that was
that,
cool.
Jesus hell. I wish that with the truth thing, they just, why don't the Saturday Night's main event have it be title for career? And let Truth, if they're not, just say, hey, dude,
Yeah.
we're not going to renew your contract. It's time for us to part ways. Let's write you off.
Yeah, and give you your moment. And have the crowd appreciate him after that match.
100%.
And,
We wouldn't
like,
be up
give
in
him that
arms.
moment.
We wouldn't be up in arms. Sure, some people would be like, oh my God. But like, we would be over it by now.
yeah, no, we would we would have been totally okay with that if they did it that way. I mean, in general, we'd be like, why wouldn't you just keep R-Truth until he's ready to retire?
Sure,
Like, why-
but
he's 53.
at least-
Like, you can't keep him until he's fucking whenever. He's
Yeah, just let him. Yeah.
not going to wrestle until he's 60, I don't
I'm
think.
sure R-Truth isn't out here looking for millions of dollars. No.
Yeah, like, what? He's not one of those guys you just want around because he literally makes anything he's a part of good or funny or entertaining.
Just stupid.
It makes no sense.
Hey, friends, we still got a little bit of time here if we want to get... I'll match anything. If we get up to $1,000, I'll throw in another $100 donation. So if you want to donate, you can go there. If you want to be a part of the Rumble, you can go here. All donations from now until June 9th go towards the winner's charity. So all donations that we've raised, the $900 that we've raised thus far, will go to the winner's charity. So come and do that, and then do it. Meow.
Oh,
Oh, that was a 3. Oh, no, he got up. He got up. That was very smart by AJ Styles because he seen Grande wasn't going to make it in time.
yeah, yeah.
Good for him. Another beautiful moonsault. Misses.
Oh, missed.
Go to sleep.
Oh, is he going to win?
Took too long, baby. Where's Seth?
Why would he fall that?
Because Seth in there.
Oh, yeah. Oh, he had to fall that way.
Braun Breaker's here. Maybe AJ.
It could be AJ, man. No, I think it's Grande Americano.
Yeah.
It could be AJ. It could be AJ though.
Oh God, is it going to be Grande? Wait, Seth isn't still here though.
Seth's gonna come out and cost.
Oh well. Oh,
Yep.
Grande
Okay, it's Grande
Americano
Americano.
is going to win, guys.
It's gonna be Grande
we both said it at the
Americano.
start that he's going to win, and now that I'm
We said
seeing it.
We said it Saturday on the sim that we thought he was gonna win.
Yeah, that's true. AJ, don't pay attention to them. You dumbass. He's senile. He's gone old. What are you doing?
Mm-hmm.
El Grande's going to win this fucking match. Why are you chanting holy shit? It was a fucking crossbody.
Yeah, I mean, come on now.
Tulsa, please.
Oh, he's putting the thing in his mask. He's putting the thing in his mask.
Oh, this little
Back
bitch.
there.
He's going to hit him as he comes through the sky. Oh, well, that's not good. Oh, my God. Holy fuck, dude.
Yep. Yep. We knew it. El Grande Americano, baby.
No,
Oh,
no, he's not.
Cole, how dare you?
Chad Gable's wrestling at Worlds Collide and El Grande's wrestling at Money in the Bank. Don't know what they're talking about. He'll win Money in the Bank? Oh.
I mean, he definitely could. He definitely could. El Grande America. Oh, all right. Yeah, this is not over.
Well, Punk's going to screw Seth out of
Yes,
Money in the Bank.
I agree.
Punk looks like... Seth looks like he's going to be in the Matrix. What the fuck is he wearing?
Oh, oh, oh.
CM Punk thinking of a GTS.
Oh, Lord.
The insurance policy pays off. Sami Zayn back
Come
in the
Samuel
fight.
Zayn.
And Big Bronson Reed just steamrolling
Seth looks
Zayn.
very wet and he brought his shower curtain with him.
Yeah, literally.
Bronson and Braun Breaker unleashed like two rabid dogs.
And Rollins with a stomp to Zayn.
In those steel-toed
Damn.
boots.
Damn.
Freaking
And a
Rollins.
stomp to Punk.
Oh.
Jey Uso back into the fight.
Oh.
But the number's too much for Jey. Breaker with a spear.
Yep.
Tsunami him. After a
Jey
stomp.
and now a stomp to Jey
Jesus,
Uso.
hell. It has to be Seth that beats this man. Hey, we got a $5 donation. Amanda, thank you so much.
Hell yeah.
Appreciate it.
Hell yeah. Oh, he's getting tsunamied.
Oh, we've seen this before.
Oh, they're both getting tsunamied. Oh, no, they're moving Punk.
Gunther warned him.
Watch your legs.
You're spreading
Ew. Jesus, hell.
Give him another one.
Oh, no.
All right, they're doing this.
Match on Saturday. Gunther.
He's got a tag team match on Saturday, and then he's fighting Gunther.
Oh.
He's still going to beat Gunther next Monday after taking all this shit
Yeah.
and wrestling on Saturday.
Hell yeah.
Damn it.
gonna be able to stop Seth Rollins.
Seth has to be the one that beats him at this point, I think.
Yeah, it has to, right?
March to the world title. And for Jey Uso, things are looking bleak headed into his title match Monday against Gunther.
Wonderful stuff there, boys, I guess.
Yep.
I don't know.
Yep.
I guess.
Yeah, I mean, that was fine. That was a fine Raw.
Yeah. It's Money in the Bank season. El Grande won. It's all happening.
We knew it, though. We called the shit out of that.
Well, we did. It is true. We very much did.
El Grande.
Americano. We
See?
just made a song together. That's awesome.
See?
Good for
Yeah.
us.
Yeah. Guess what? Money in the Bank on Saturday, baby. Guess what? El Grande.
Americano. We're gonna sing that on Money in the Bank this
The
weekend.
whole time.
Me and
The whole time.
JPJ
It's gonna
will
be our
be here.
anarchy in the arena.
Yeah, we will be here for a watch party. It'll be myself, JPJ, and CJ on the weekend for Money in the Bank. So come and hang out. We'll go live about 10 minutes before the show starts. So if you're watching the countdown show, we'll be on towards the end of that. We'll still be raising money on the weekend as well for the Charity Rumble, which takes place in 6 days. There's still some spots left. And still time to donate, all that kind of stuff, so we hit our goal. When will I be back on this Twitch channel? Tomorrow night. I believe we're playing Red Dead tomorrow night, so come and hang out for that.
Hell yeah.
We listen to fucking tunes. We have a good time, so if you want to do that, do that. The Swarm will be out tomorrow, JPJ, so go and watch that. Go listen to that. Do all the things on the Hive. We got a lot happening on the Hive. There's a lot of great content on the Hive at the moment, so go to all our socials, etc., etc. You know where to find us. JPJ, anything you want to plug? I believe you're on Body Slam right after today, are you? No?
I believe so. I'm waiting for the thing. But yeah, I'll definitely be on there's a 4-hour AEW Dynamite Wednesday night, Josh.
There certainly is.
4
Isn't it 2 hours of
hours.
Dynamite and 2 hours of Collision? Am I making
Yes,
that up?
but it's back to back, yeah. And then so I'll be doing the post show on Body Slam at midnight.
God bless.
After that,
God bless.
my time. But yeah, I'll be streaming tomorrow night, probably during NXT. Be streaming, maybe playing some MLB. But love wrestling on Thursday. Firmly Inc. in the morning, between two beards at night. You guys know where to find me. Follow me at the JPJ Loves Gaming everywhere, and you'll see. But yeah, I got stuff and now we got like you said, tomorrow the Swarm debut sports. We're talking pro sports tomorrow. I think you guys will enjoy it, and then you'll see us again on Thursday.
Friday.
Well,
for
Thursday in
night.
America.
So yeah, Thursday night in America, but Friday because we do everything in Australian time. So it's Friday morning for Australians, but it's Thursday evening for you guys. So
yes, and then we'll be doing pro wrestling later on the week. Money in the Bank preview. We'll be recapping this Raw. We'll be doing a bunch of fun stuff. So
fuck yeah, we got so much
Lots
to look
of
forward
stuff,
to.
man.
We got so much to look forward to. But friends, thanks for hanging out. We appreciate it. Thanks for the donations. Thanks for all the love. We appreciate you hanging out. As we kind of get into the zone with this, you'll know to find us every single week for Monday Night Raw for the most part. We'll still do some SmackDown ones when we want to and stuff like that. SmackDown's, whatever. So sometimes I just don't feel the fucking watching SmackDown, to be completely honest, so we just don't do it.
I agree.
But we'll still do some SmackDowns here and there. We'll do all the PLEs. We got a lot of schedules. We got All In coming up. We got Evolution. We got Money in the Bank. We'll be doing all of those. We will not be doing the Saudi show because that's on at 2:30 in the morning for me, and there is a line that I draw of like I'm not getting up for that show.
Yeah.
I'm not doing that. But, maybe I don't need to be on that show. Maybe someone else can run it. We'll see what happens. But we'll do majority of the PLEs and the AEW pay-per-views and stuff like that going forward. So you can catch us all on that. Yeah. All right, friends. You have a good rest of your day, night, morning, wherever it is, wherever you are. Stay happy, stay healthy, stay pretty, stay safe.